Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Oceans. Today, Overboard. Let's get started.
Most people aren't hijacked by pirates and thrown overboard. It's usually some silly accident that happens on their own boats. There have been some spectacular disasters at sea. Huge boats sinking, like this one, the Lusitania, which was torpedoed in 1915. But most of us don't have to worry about events like that. There are much more common, smaller disasters that put people into the water every day. Can you think of some? Click my picture and we'll see. Very dramatic, but not very likely unless you're working on an offshore oil rig and things get really out of hand. Well, yes. Here's one way that boats get into trouble. People sailing in the shipping lane sleep on their watch and sometimes wake up to find a gigantic ship about to split their boat in two. Not a pleasant surprise.
I can imagine.
Some people get arms or legs tangled in the ropes while letting down a sail, or worse yet, when they're dropping anchor. And then there's the boom, that heavy pole that holds down the mainsail. Know why it's called a boom? Because that's the last sound people hear when they forget to duck. Commercial fishing boats are very dangerous places to work, and the crew has to be on their toes at all times. Hydraulic winches can drag you places you don't want to go. And there are often a lot of sharp objects around as well. I've seen a few boats flip while hauling in too heavy a catch, or sink afterwards because they were overloaded in heavy seas. And of course, you know the biggest danger if you end up in the water. Not even close. Sure, there may be big sharks in certain areas, but unless you've been throwing fish guts and blood into the water, you're not likely to meet one. No, you're letting your imagination run away with you. There's something completely different that you really have to worry about.
The cold.
I knew you'd figure it out. Assuming you're wearing a life preserver, hypothermia is your worst enemy. You don't even have to be swimming in the Arctic Ocean. Most seawater is substantially colder than your body temperature, and that's all it takes to gradually turn you into a human icicle. If you ever find yourself stuck in really cold water, stay as still as you can. The more you move, the faster cold water will take away your body heat. As they say in sports, or is it the Army, the best offense is a good defense. Make sure you have enough life-saving gear on hand for your whole crew and stay alert. That way you'll stay topside, warm and dry, and I won't have to fish you out of the water. Happy boating. If you want to find out about other dangers, choose one of my other tours. Otherwise, get out there and have fun exploring.
And that's all for today. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay straight.